Hi, beloved soul. I'm Victoria Rebecca. Welcome to Sacred Voice, a sanctuary of sound, story, and soul. Let's begin. Sacred Voice Dreamscape, the Silenced Soul in Love series. Dreamscape 6. The Whisper Beneath the Longing. A sleep story for the woman learning to hear her soul's yes. Written and read lovingly by Victoria Rebecca. Rest now, beloved one. Unfurl like petals after rain. This is your time to dissolve into the unseen. Not to forget yourself, but to remember what lives beneath the ache. Tonight, you will listen with her, the silenced soul, the one who gave everything for love, and now wonders what love truly is. She is no longer fighting to be seen. Now, she is learning to see herself. Chapter 1. The Quiet Craving. The silence felt different now. Not the aching kind, not the abandonment echo, but a new silence, sacred, spacious, and yet, in the quiet, a longing stirred. Not for him, not for touch, not even for validation, but for something unnamed. She lit a candle, held her oracle deck, shuffled slowly, pulled one card. The return. You are not seeking something outside you, the guidebook read. You are remembering what has always been yours. Still, she felt restless, unmoored. Chapter 2. The Search for Something More. She tried again to soothe the ache with movement. A slow yoga class, breathing into the hips. Holding pigeon pose until tears arrived. The teacher said, "Your body holds the prayers you forgot to speak." She booked a massage, let herself be touched without agenda. The therapist whispered, "You are not heavy. You are held." She cried again, not from pain, but from a longing that wouldn't name itself. At night she journaled, "I've stripped everything away. Him, the past, the masks. So why do I feel so empty?" Chapter 3. The Visit to the Sound Healer. She followed an intuitive nudge, booked a session with a woman who worked with voice and bowls, a sound temple nestled in the forest. The healer asked no questions, only gestured for her to lie down. Singing bowls surrounded her, a drum beat low near her feet, and then the voice. Not words, tones, high, soft, piercing. She wept before she understood why. The healer finally said, "You're not broken. You're just echoing through too many empty spaces. Your soul is still singing. You're just not listening deep enough." She searched for peace in empty beds. She searched for love in borrowed hands. But her soul whispered through cracked bones and tired breath, "Come home, beloved. You are the one you ache for." Chapter 4. The Vision in Meditation. That evening she meditated beneath the full moon, candlelight flickering across her walls, a soft chant playing on loop, and then a vision, or a dream, or maybe just a deep remembering. She stood in a temple, stone floors, sky open above. She was barefoot, cloaked, and alone. At the center, a mirror. But it didn't reflect her face. It showed her as a child, the girl before the silence. The child reached out, touched the glass, and mouthed, "Come back." She gasped, woke, but felt whole. For the first time, she knew what she longed for. Chapter 5. Reclaiming her soul's voice. She began a daily practice, just 10 minutes, a candle, a notebook, and a vocal toning. No words, just vowels, breath, and sound. Sometimes she'd cry. Sometimes she'd feel nothing. But something was shifting. Her voice no longer asked to be loved. It was love. In the journal she wrote, "My longing is not a flaw. It is a map, and it leads me directly to myself." Every man I ever chased was a stand-in for the part of me I lost. I was not addicted to him. I was addicted to the fantasy that someone could fill my emptiness. But now I see the ache is not proof of lack. It's a summons, a call to return. Beloved soul within, forgive me for thinking I could find you in someone else's eyes. Forgive me for abandoning your whisper for the noise of almost love. Help me remember your melody, not as performance, but as prayer. Help me long for nothing but the truth of myself. Chapter 6. The Soul Yes. She was invited to another date. This time, a man who seemed conscious. He practiced yoga, quoted Rumi. Something felt off. She felt herself contracting, not from fear, but from deep knowing. In the past, she would have gone, she would have smiled, softened, tried. But now, she stayed home, made tea, read poetry and sang to the stars. She whispered aloud, "I don't want another lesson. I want alignment." And in that moment, something inside her sighed. Yes. She curls into bed, no longer seeking, but listening. Not to the noise, not to the stories, but to the whisper beneath the longing. And there, she finds herself. Longing is not lack, it is the sacred bridge back to your soul. Until next time, darling, darling heart, may your ache become your anthem. And so it is. Thank you for listening to this Sacred Voice offering. Until next time, my friend, may your path be lit with remembrance. This has been a Sacred Voice creation by me, Victoria Rebecca. All rights reserved.